Tell Ronan to come shoutcast. We're live. Shoutcast.
Oh, okay.
I gotta.
So, who got the mad handwriting?
That's me.
Did you see what I do?
No.
Hey, you guys we're live, so it's
Okay.
Oh, we're live?
Hello, everybody.
I'm here.
We're a little late, but that is fine.
I don't get it. Oh, the mic. Oh.
Yes, there is a mic there. Are you? Oh, they're not. A little bit of technical difficulties, but do not worry about that.
Second pair of headphones.
There we go.
Alright, yep, I'm going now.
I am Sky, and this is.
Ronan. And it looks like the Kirby's taking the stock here. Joker's at 60%.
Mm-hmm.
Are some good typing session.
Kirby getting some good damage on the Joker, trying to get some damage off on Kirby as well, but it doesn't seem to be to any avail.
Kirby getting a nice down smash. Unfortunately, nothing still there.
This Kirby seems to know what he's doing. Trying to go for the inhale, but couldn't get it.
The Joker's trying to shave off the stock off his Kirby, going for dash attack. He'll start killing pretty soon.
Does Kirby with the Joker's power have gun?
Yes.
Yes!
That's
Ooh!
what it's going to be able to do with tying up the stocks, but at 100% deficit, this is definitely a little bit of a hill to climb for him.
Oh, there
There's a
goes.
stock deficit.
The Joker trying to go in for the downer to hit the Kirby, but it's just super small, and it's like a little puffball that's hard to hit.
Joker's trying to hit his bread and butter. He's going to be able to get that Rebel's Guard, which gives him Arson. Which may allow him to tie this up faster.
Mm-hmm.
Getting hit a bunch by Kirby's down B there.
He's getting hit mid-air. Not much he can do against the Kirby when he's super speedy. Joker trying to get the edge damage, but
Kirby gonna go for that side B, not gonna work out for him really.
trying to get at least one more stock off the Kirby.
Kirby's just trying to tie this up, keeping the stocks he has.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Kirby got the inhale. Didn't take his power though. Oh, there he goes.
Hit that F smash, which finishes off that Joker. The Kirby has 2 stocks left.
Great start for Cameron.
All right, and we have Samus versus Kirby now. Got a question. Can Kirby like spit the projectiles back, or does he absorb?
He just heals from them, but
Okay.
not as much as like Ness's down B, but still heals somewhat.
Yeah, having that heal is always nice.
Samus getting a lot early percent on this Kirby, 65% with no hits so far. Being able to catch that Kirby with dash attacks out of the Kirby's down B.
So far, counterplaying this Kirby really well. Kirby finally able to take 12%.
Kirby's just having a hard time getting in against this Samus right now. Trying to force through with his down B, but the Samus just moves back and punches.
Can Samus drag down like other characters?
Drag down others, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I know Sheik can, Greninja can, and Joker all can.
That fair is gonna tie off that Kirby's second spawn.
Ooh,
wow.
good read.
That was barely, or that fully charged. Well, no, it wasn't fully charged.
No, it
pretty
was
charged.
almost charged.
Anyways, but yeah, that's gonna be able to
Second
catch Kirby
one.
out of his down
If
B.
if the Samus hits a third one, I think it would kill at 90.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Kirby is crazy light.
And, oh, maybe not.
Maybe if he was a little closer to the end of the stage.
Yeah, I mean he was in the middle of the stage. Back throw,
kill him.
almost killing.
Trying to kill his back throw. Pretty much any Samus aerial will kill.
Reading
now.
the recoveries really well.
I think Samus's up throw would have killed there. But who knows? I'm not the Samus maker.
Yeah. Samus still able to find the end of the stock even without up throw, and that's going to be the match.
All right. Looks like it's tied up.
All right. We'll come back with the next game.
I'm sorry. All right. And we are back with a Samus versus Dark Pit fight.
Dark pits are always interesting to see, mostly because like, the side B, I don't see a lot of players playing around it too much, and I see a lot of hits get made again, like
Yeah.
with the side B.
For me, at least, it's a little hard to punish. It's sort of like Banjo's side B for me, where you need to sort of like get the right spacing to punish it good.
The Dark Pit knowing their bread and butters pretty well here. I feel like we're gonna see the counter come into play eventually here.
Samus is being able to keep range pretty well, but Dark Pit's going to try and get in there and use his arrows to sort of block some of the projectiles and stutter like Samus.
Using his arrows really well as pressure as well.
Yeah.
See that.
Samus keeping this Dark Pit off stage, gonna go for the spike, gonna miss it unfortunately.
Yeah, that would have been a nice early stock for Team Lathrop.
Ooh,
And
okay,
going
there
for
we
the
go.
spike, getting the stock.
that Dark Pit was having a really hard time getting back on stage. And
Has basically a stock lead now.
yeah, pretty much. Dark Pit being able to get a pretty good edge guard. Samus has a pretty good recovery though, so makes it back.
Yeah, Samus has a really like stalling recovery, which is really good in certain situations, especially whenever you can see someone trying to two-frame you
Yeah.
before, and you can just punish them heavily by going either above or waiting it out.
Also, Samus has a pretty good offensive recovery with up the air shield.
It's still not as good as Melee's up B with Samus, where she could kill with the first hit on most light characters.
True.
It was a really weird glitch. Same thing with Roy, right?
Yeah, I think Roy's was a lot easier to hit just because you can reverse it.
Yeah.
But yeah, still being able, after getting that stock lead, it's been pretty even so far. Both at about 100%. Gonna be able to hit that fully charged.
And that's
neutral
gonna
B.
take that stock?
Yeah, there we go. Now Idrip's up 2 stocks now.
Idrip
Or
Samus
one.
finally losing his stock near the end game here. But you never know. She did go 3 stocks to 1.
This pit's gonna. She's still trying to find a way in here.
Getting some decent bread and butters off.
Yeah, this pit's done a good job at ledge trapping and also blocking some of the projectiles with his arrow.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't seen a counter out yet.
I think he's tried it a few times, but the Samus has just waited the counter out before it really did anything.
He's going for edge guards now. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen the counter happening.
Yeah, the Pitts' counter is just a little weird for me, just because it blocks normal attacks too. But
Yeah, it blocks them, just doesn't reflect them.
that side B surprisingly almost killing the Samus here.
Side B, like, if it's not stale, side B kills pretty early. Fishing for kill moves now. Trying to shave off this stock off of the Samus.
The Dark Pit's throwing out his projectile or his reflector a bunch there, anticipating the Samus using for charge shot.
Still making it back, hitting a fully charged neutral B.
Not gonna kill, surprisingly. It always like sometimes Samus's like fully charged neutral B kills like that, or
Yeah.
sometimes just doesn't. And it's a
It all depends on DI with that. It's a very DI dependent move. Alright, and that will clear out the second game with the Samus.
Samus keeping 2 stocks, moving on to the next round. 2 stocks, right?
Yep, 2 stocks.
All right. The aerial's being single. Anyway, alright. Next match, it is going to be Lathrop Samus versus Cameron's Toon Link.
I wonder if we'll see a standing shield. Any from Toon Link. You think he'll stand still to block a projectile?
I always forget they have that, because, like, it's just... no one ever uses the standing shield, just because then you have to stop moving, and then they just
then you
run
get
up in
grabbed.
melee. Or grabbed, yeah.
I remember telling a Young Link main a lot for him to stand still, and he never got it to work for some reason.
Some
And he
projectiles
complained about
just
it.
Don't work on it.
Yeah.
Sam's doing a good job keeping the pressure on this Young Link, not letting him get back on stage very easily. He was able to make it back.
And that's going to be an SD from Samus.
Unfortunate, but you know what
Yeah,
happens.
it was an early stock, but yep, mistakes happen.
Young Link's just finding his way in with his down air.
Not seeing a lot of projectiles from this Young Link. He wants down tilt though. I think he's trying to get fair drag down to down tilt.
No, I'm pretty sure there's no fair drag down because it's single hit for Toon Link.
Is it single hit for Toon Link?
All of Toon Link's like smash attacks are single hit, and I'm pretty sure his aerials are too, except for his nair, which is just like the Fire Emblem nair.
Imagine being so unoriginal. Get the Fire Emblem there.
Fire Emblem nair, I think it actually works better for Link in some cases. Obviously, it's not better than normal Link's nair, which is just an insane move, but still, back to the game. Gonna be able to hit that fully charged neutral B, taking that stock from that Young Link.
Gonna try and weasel in there to try and take another stock. Down tilt. Lucky they didn't air dodge there. Side B.
The Toon Link's
Forward
been
smash.
having a hard time grabbing the ledge. Sometimes whenever I play Young Link, that happens a lot.
It happens to do with the up B a lot too. Like, just their up B. It's got to go through the whole
wait.
move.
You missed
before-
it.
Yeah, no, I
Standing
saw it. I
shield,
saw
yeah.
it. I was waiting to see that.
Samus is able to pepper in a bunch of projectiles in between this Young Link's attacks. Going for the spike again, gonna miss it. The Young Link is looking for a F smash, probably to send off ledge into disadvantage.
Getting another fully charged neutral B to take the stock.
And be able to catch them on that air dodge there.
Samus really using her B moves well.
Yeah. Gonna be able to get that early bread butter down throw fair. Just throwing in more fairs just to space out. Oh, gonna be able to catch that roll with a grab. Oh, an unfortunate SD coming from Cameron's Toon Link, down airing at ledge. And that's gonna end this game, bringing Lathrop Samus in the next game with one stock left.
All right. Starting.
And we are
Change the killer.
back. We're gonna have Lathrop Samus at 1 stock now against
Terry.
Cameron's Terry with full stocks.
You don't see very many Terrys around.
I like Terry, but this is a very bad matchup for Terry. I'm gonna be honest.
I think Terry's one of the best input characters besides Kazuya, but we don't consider him.
But it's just that all of the fighting game characters, so the Shotos and Kazuya and Terry, just have a really hard time against any character with projectiles. Because yeah,
They can't get in.
Yeah, that's the main problem. But still with Samus being quite heavy, Terry can get quite good combos against him. Or her.
Yeah, Samus is a her.
Samus is a her, yes.
It is canonically accurate.
Sam's doing a good job of spacing out until they get a opportunity to just move in.
Yeah, not being able to close in, but has Go Meter now. Probably going to try and close in and try and get Buster Wolf.
Oh, gonna be able to
Power
hit that
Geyser.
Now, one thing about Terry is that even with Go Sauce against like Samus, Buster Wolf still gets stuttered by projectiles. So that is yet another option that doesn't work to get in with. But yeah, doing a very good job of keeping the Terry away while he's at Go Meter. Coming out of that dash attack, almost kills, unfortunately doesn't. Samus is just looking for this kill to take as many stocks as possible from Cameron.
Almost SDing there. That could have been bad.
And a lot of the most... Oh, wow.
Still keeping the Terry at range pretty well. I'm expecting probably a Go move or a smash attack for the kill here. I think, isn't that some of his only kill options?
Terry actually... Well, yeah, Terry's special moves, his Go Meter and his smash attacks are pretty good kills. He's gonna be able to hit that down B, which ties up that...
Actually, that was active input. That was active input, too.
Yeah, I thought it might have been, but I'm not too sure.
Alright.
But,
and that's finally going to take out the Samus.
Alright.
We'll be back with the next match.
We will. Alright, we are back in the next match. Cameron's Terry still at 3 stocks against Lathrop's Zero Suit Samus.
I see a lot of ZSSs use Zaire a lot. Like, you can see the opening there for Zaire.
Yeah, Zaire's actually really good in this matchup. Just, again, Terry has problems with spacing, and just all the tether moves and projectiles that ZSS has is pretty hard for the Terry to deal with. We're seeing that right now with Terry at 70%, ZSS at 0.
With a good Zero Suit, you can really maneuver around your opponent a lot and confuse them with which way you're going to drop. So playing off of that, you can.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the Cameron's Terry is going to miss that recovery. The ZSS picking up a nice gimp there, and yeah, that was actually a 0 to death. Wow.
Yeah. And still continuing it. Almost getting the up B. No punish on that.
Yeah, Terry again, this is another matchup that's not great for Terry just because of his limited maneuverability compared to, well, the most mobile character in the game.
Terry finally getting a hit off.
Terry's gonna, or like the turning point in this matchup is definitely when Terry gets his go meter, because then Power Geyser is really bad, or is really hard to deal with for a lot of like characters who like to stay in the air punch.
Yeah, especially considering you can catch the flip kick really well with Power Geyser.
Now, of course, that wouldn't come to be if the Terry is prevented from being in a position where he can use it, which would be the ZSS over him. The ZSS is doing a good job of juggling, trying to grab that up B to get the kill. That flip kick is going to finish it off.
Yeah.
Flip kick's scary, because sometimes I feel like it's not good, and other times I feel like it's really good, and it's really good.
Yeah. It's a really good move. It's good for mobility, it's good for spikes, it's good for burying, it's good for combo starters. Like, just think about Inkling's roller, but mobile. Like, a lot more mobile.
The ZSS still keeping pretty low percent while pushing Terry up to quite high percents. Oh, wait, what happened there? Was that a trade?
I think so. I think they clashed. And getting an up B, and that's going to kill.
The ZSS keeping 3 stocks going on to land Cameron's last player, their anchor. And we will see you in the next one. Alright.
Seeing once again the ZSS against Cameron. Going a Little Mac versus ZSS here.
ZSS having all 3 stocks. Now this is a very good matchup for ZSS.
I think the biggest thing they have to watch out for is Super Armor here.
Yeah, no, Super Armor is a little hard to deal with, but again, we're having the most mobile character against a character whose only mobility is grounded.
Yeah. And everything, like, as long as ZSS can hit, like, up air loops, I think, I say loops, but ladders, which you can't really do on a flat stage, it would, you know, keep him in the air, just keep him in the air at all, will really detriment a Little Mac's gameplay. Getting KO
Unfortunately,
KO
got
punch,
SD
yeah.
with that KO punch.
SD with the KO punch.
Now I gotta say, people... Oh wow, that killed.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Little Mac is, yeah, Little Mac's smash attacks are strong.
But I gotta say, Little Mac, people say he has the worst recovery in the game. I say it's Dr. Mario, and I don't think he's even that bad of a recovery now. Just because he can side B and then up B.
I don't know, I'm still sticking with the Ganondorf being really bad with his recovery. Even though, like, he can touch ledge.
They took away Dr. Mario's down B. It's not very good recovering with down B.
Really?
And that's all Doc had. Anyways, gonna be able to take that stock while only grabbing 12% here. Now of course it's Little Mac, so a KO punch could quickly even this match up.
Nice counter there.
Yeah, low max counter is pretty good, but one thing you gotta be
Don't use it in the air.
Well, you can use it when recovering, but if they jump behind you in back air, then if you counter, it will just send you hopelessly falling with the way low max recovery goes.
I've always liked Little Mac's counter though. It felt like it just hurts whenever you get hit with it. That's what it feels like.
Gonna be able to catch an early stock with that side smash.
Almost able to get his KO. Getting KO punch. He shouldn't burn it just yet because it won't kill its ear. Burning it.
Gonna miss that KO punch. Oh.
Almost an SD from the ZSS.
Gonna be able to make it back. She's not done yet.
Do you like how they buffed Little Mac? Giving his F smash more of an ability to shield break now?
I think that's kind of funny.
I think it's actually hilarious. Oh, hitting with the last hit of side B, almost killing, and it does kill. I do forget it's a Little Mac.
Unable to recover there. That is going to tie up this first set. Lather keeping 7 stocks in this first set, while Cameron, of course, because the set's over, being at 0.
All right, and that'll be the first set. We will be back with the second set.
And we are back! I'm Ronan Perler, and this is...
James Dean.
And we are having Lathrop's... This is the second set we're starting. Lathrop's Pac-Man versus Cameron's Incineroar.
You know, if there's a matchup I have yet to see, it is Incineroar versus Pac-Man. You never see Incineroar players, not even online.
You know, MK Leo actually dropped to an Incineroar player once.
Oh, yeah, because he just doesn't... Oh, early...
SD. From
Yeah,
the
SD.
Incineroar, unfortunately.
He actually couldn't do much. He was too far down.
This is one of those matchups that I think just people always assume is bad, but has like some weird like meta game where Incineroar comes out on top somehow. It feels like that at least.
Getting some fares and...
The Pac-Man's doing a great job of trying to gimp Incineroar here, using his bad recovery. Being able to hit him pretty far, Incineroar's going to be able to make it back though with his recovery.
Nice up B from the Incineroar.
Yeah, up B is one of those moves that I feel like is great for Incineroar, but also bad. Like, not even recovery-wise, but like combat-wise it can be bad sometimes. Oh, I like that. I like how the Pac-Man sort of glided across with the water to get that fair.
You know what's really neat against a Pac-Man?
But
If they use their hydrant, the water can actually push you while you have a grab. And if you're playing Ness, back throw will push you to the edge of the stage. And it's so dumb sometimes.
yeah, I think Pac-Man got a stock while we were talking.
Yeah, he actually did.
Oh, what? If I was sort of like watching with my peripheral almost, but if I remember, I think he hit with like a back air or fair next to the ledge, or next to the offstage.
Yeah. It was probably back air. Back air has better kill potential.
That side B almost killing Pac-Man. Incineroar's side B kills so early sometimes.
Yeah, especially like fully charged.
The
Throwing him back up
Incineroar-
on the stage and another SD.
Well, I would say that's more of a gimp. Cause,
Yeah, that was kind of a gimp.
yeah.
He was pretty...
Pac-Man keeping 3 stocks, moving on to his next round, or next battle. Cameron down a player. And we'll see you later. Alright, we have Cameron's next player, a young Link against Lathrop's Pac-Man. What's your thoughts on this matchup?
I'm just wondering, is this gonna be the like Toon Link just playing Young Link this time?
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But like there's not a lot of differences, I guess. Like
The down air is the biggest difference, and also
and,
combo
yeah,
game.
Also multi-hit smash
Yeah.
attacks. There's actually a good bit different.
It's more than Daisy and Peach, where there's no difference.
So to be fair, I think it's actually kind of sick that they put Daisy and Peach both in this game. Like even if they're
I feel like it
different,
should have
I
just been a
still
reskin, like what they did with Alf.
Well, I mean, then we would have less. Then we would have less skins for both of them, and like they've already done this, so.
That's fair.
But yeah, pretty even start to this game. Now, of course, since we know the players on Lathrop's side, I believe this is the Pac-Man player's favorite stage. I'm gonna be honest, not a fan. But that's because he usually beats me on this.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always I find this matchup for Joker to be difficult, and even though it shouldn't be, it's just there's something I'm missing every time.
I'm guessing it's just like the projectiles stuttering your movement.
It's either that or it's just because I keep falling into random stuff I shouldn't, and it's just stuff I need to work on.
The young Link looking for kills, throwing out smash attacks here, and the Pac-Man making look at grabs and a
Nice F smash to punish the up smash.
All right, still pretty even with just how high of a percentage that the Pac-Man's at. The young Link is looking for his way in with his projectiles here. Maybe he'll hit that.
Good forward air, almost killing there.
Good DI from the Pac-Man. Maybe he'll hit that
F smash is gonna kill.
Yep, that's gonna tie out that stop. Yeah. I heard that. It was pretty loud on the mic there.
Was it?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I think it's because it echoed with the table there.
Yeah.
But
I was just checking the time.
still a very even game, this one. Pac-Man getting a little bit of hits with the orange there.
I need to find a way to do my hair.
Like hairstyle.
Yeah, I need some hairstyles. Dude.
Yeah, I don't even do my hair in the morning. I should though. Sometimes there's like a big poof of stuff in the back on the side because I take a shower before I go to bed and don't sleep with wet hair.
I was looking at being generic and getting a perm because it actually kind of fits my facial structure.
I'm gonna be honest. I do not like the perm trend.
It's like I'm not even doing it for the trend, and I also don't want the spring coil looking perm. I just want my hair to be rough and fluffy in the front.
The young Link's finding good hits with his aerials and his smash attacks here.
Yeah.
Pac-Man's just trying to find a way in against his projectiles, trying to throw back projectiles with his own fire hydrant.
Yeah. The Pac-Man seems to really like zoning with the fire hydrant.
Oh yeah. Well, it's really good for them because it's just really strong.
Yeah. He's trying to get some. You'll see the young Link go for up B into up air, but even at this percent, it just won't hit.
Oh wait, that doesn't put him in special. I always forget that puts Pac-Man in special fall. Because I'm like, oh, that was a cool option, but it was kind of dangerous. But nope, he's completely fine.
Yeah.
I still like the option, though, going for the side B.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of stuff should put Pac-Man into special fall.
Oh well. He's not like...
But he's not Meta Knight, so...
Oh wow, gonna be able to find that...
Yeah.
Down.
Shielding that will drop your shield. Shielding water. I'm pretty sure it drops your shield.
Water's a really weird thing in the Pac-Man matchup, because it makes, Greninja matchup unplayable just because of Greninja's teleport counter.
Yeah.
Are you hearing the static too, or is that just me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix it.
Yeah.
It's it has to do with the wire wrapping up on itself again.
The Pac-Man trying to get that edge guard. Young Link gonna be able to make it back to stage. Back throw, that's gonna kill. Still a very even match. These two players have been just going at it.
Hey, it's Mario Day.
Is it Mario Day?
It's Mario Day.
I thought it was 8.
It's a Mario Day.
I thought it was 2 days. Oh, it's probably just because it's close to Mario Day.
Yeah, probably, but...
Back to the match. The young Link's being able to find a 30% lead and hold on to it. The Pac-Man's going to be able to hit that F smash or that fire hydrant. I don't think both can hit. One of them did, though.
You know what is a little annoying about the some matchups against Pac-Man?
What's that?
F smash or any of the smash attacks not being able to move the hydrant. So you can take a really weak smash attack, any of Sheik's smash attacks, and you'll try and.
I think it's a percentage thing.
It is. It's 23 or so.
Both of them have very high percents. Both of them looking for the kill option. Gonna be able to hit that orange that covers that get up option from the young Link. Young Link's looking for those smash attacks still. Pac-Man's doing a good job playing around it. The young Link is also trying to play around Pac-Man.
Fire hydrant getting the up smash for the young Link to close off the game.
Yeah, the young Link has 1 stock left. And we'll see you in the next match.
Yep. See ya.
Sky.
I swear.
And we are back with Cameron's Young Link with 1 stock left against Lathrop's Steve full stocks.
I've always liked watching Steve play. I don't know. I've always seen like goofy block guy beating up on other like gods, like Palutena, goddesses like Palutena. And I just think it's so funny.
The Steve Palu matchup is hilarious. I love that matchup so much.
It's a block guy versus a goddess.
No, the funny part is because Steve can just completely ruin Palu's recovery.
Oh yeah, and most teleport recovers actually.
Yeah.
And tethers. If played correctly, you can ruin tether recoveries. Ooh, a good B reverse. You don't see many of those.
This is an interesting matchup because oh wait, wow, that beats that option, huh?
Yeah.
This is an interesting matchup because Young Link has a very like switch playstyle where he switches from just playing defensively to playing offensively, depending on the situation. And this is definitely one where he wants to be offensive with Steve gathering materials and stuff.
You know who else gets that defensive offensive gameplay?
Who?
Cloud.
You're gonna be able to catch that up smash, that roll with that up smash. You're gonna be able to find a kill there.
Like, you'll be able to see a lot of Cloud mains, and they'll play really defensively. But then you look at other ones, and they'll play really offensively.
Yeah. Same thing with Wolf. Wolf has a pretty wide variety of neutrals you can play.
Yeah, I feel like any character with like a split projectile and base attack.
All right. The young Link, the young Link was up a stock right now, but Steve can kill pretty early. Like, if he plays a block at ledge, he can kill at like 40 if they miss the tech.
Yeah.
But still, like most of his smash attacks and stuff kill pretty early. Also, like minecart, if he hits the B button again and then places down the powered rail, kills extremely early.
Yeah. Have you seen infinite combos against Steve?
No, I didn't know those.
So if Steve places an iron block, for example.
Oh yeah, like jab infinites.
There's jab infinites. There are Kirby's down tilt will infinite. Other really weak down tilts like Fire Emblem down tilts as well. They'll all infinite.
The young Link was able to find another stock against this Steve here. Steve just looking for kills, keeping this disadvantage state tight. Maybe able to find that TNT to take out that young Link.
That up B was not the smartest move there. Alright, we'll be back with the next match. Steve 1 stock.
I think that young Link player might have been. Anyways, we are back. It is Lathrop Steve at 1 stock against Cameron's Roy, who has all 3 of his stocks. Steve gonna have to ST twice here. What's your thoughts on this matchup?
Roy is definitely a better character than Steve is.
I think Roy wins this matchup, honestly.
This is a winning matchup for Roy.
Yeah, Roy's just really good.
I find a lot of fun playing.
I see people play heavy characters, and I don't understand why they do that when Roy's in the game.
Yeah.
Just because Roy has all of the power with a heavy with none of the downsides.
I think Actually, yeah, you're right. None of the downsides.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, because his.
I like Roy. Roy's a fun character to play, and he's not bad to fight.
Yeah, his sweet spots. They're a lot easier than Marth's. I'll give it that.
Gonna be able to catch a TNT on this Roy here. Now the Roy doesn't have spaced pressure to deal with Steve's resource mining though. But still, he can kill Steve very early with his sweet spots and such.
Like jab back air. That's one of his kill confirms at ledge. It kills midweights at about 80.
Yeah, but Steve is going to be able to find a up smash off of that ledge trap, which is going to pick up that kill on the Roy.
Big down tilt hitting Steve that was standing on the ledge.
Steve's just trying to shave off stocks. He's at one stock.
108%, yeah. It is pretty heavy kill percent for Roy.
Yeah. But yeah, Steve's just trying to get percentage on to try and take the stock. Roy has a lot of kill options here. Fair, back air, neutral air. That's
Ooh, shaving off another stock.
Yeah,
barely
that's-
extending that hitbox for a
that's
little
one
bit
of the-
longer with the minecart.
That's one of the things about this matchup is just extending hitboxes.
Yeah.
And I won't see him in this next one. I think he'll still be here though.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Anyway, Roy versus Wolf here. Roy having, I think, 1 stock left. Yeah, Roy having 1 stock left versus Wolf's 3.
Also, I'm new here. I've been here before. I'm new to the stream today. Corby Rarity, how's it going?
Please don't plug your Twitter or anything like that.
No, we're gonna.
Not here.
We're getting into it. The Roy has to self-stock twice. You may have said that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. No worries.
So,
I'm warming up.
what do you think about the matchup? Do you know anything about this matchup?
I mean, I don't know a lot about Roy, but he scares me. He's probably one of the better anime sword fighters on the roster, or Fire Emblem.
You call them anime sword fighters, the same thing.
Yeah, they're pretty much, that's what they are. But I don't mess with them. And that's one in particular scares me, because every time I face one that knows how to use it, I usually do. So.
Ooh, yeah, that was an early gimp from the Wolf. Barely mistaking his recovery there. All right, and that'll end the game. See you next game.
Yes. Dang it. Alright.
Say it on stream.
Here we are. Next game, we have...
Oh, it's the Kirby.
Both have 3 stocks. So we're starting off fresh for this one. Winthrop has a 3-stock lead.
How do you feel about Kirby?
Kirby's a wild card. I mean, most of the time, it's kind of just, they're okay. But if there's a good Kirby, I don't know what to do about it. It's like a Jigglypuff. If someone plays a Jigglypuff, they must know what they're doing, because if you average with it, you're probably not doing too hot. That's my
Yeah, Jigglypuff is like one of those matchups where you gotta get used to like what the Puff's gonna do. And that's all it is. Like, if you can read the Puff better than they can read themselves, then you win the matchup. Like, if you know the Puff wants to go high instead of snap the ledge, you punish that. You go up high and you hit them.
I see. This Kirby is...
Ooh. Yeah, that low profile up smash. Didn't even need the low profile part of it. It's just, the up smash can kill really early.
It's pretty close. I mean, Kirby's doing a good job.
Yeah, the Wolf's still chipping some damage off.
For sure.
Yeah, it seems that the Kirby's really good about hitting with like landing aerials and then jabbing after, and it catches a lot of people in their shield.
It does. Yeah, making real good use of that down B. That thing hits hard if you actually land it. I don't even think it matters how high you fall from it. It does a lot of damage.
And it's like, the thing is, he can cancel it before he hits the ground, so he can mix you up, and he can down B, stop it, and like if you're if you're a counter character, you'll try and counter it, and then they'll just down B again, and it destroys ego sometimes.
Yeah, like that, and even I think like if you have the hammer like fully charged and stuff, it could be like a good shield break move.
Oh, if you hold shield for too long, it will break.
Yeah, it's scary if they actually hit you with that in your mid-shield, because no one wants to be shield broken. That's an easy.
Yeah,
easy.
it feels so like bad whenever you get shield broken.
That happened to me with the Sephiroth. Not fun.
Sephiroth's really good about shield breaking though. You just gotta know not to shield his side B.
I did not know that. I learned.
Yeah, you learn fast in matchups like that.
Of course.
Ooh, nice down smash, chipping away the Wolf's stock. Wolf's still almost at a stock lead here.
Okay.
You know, I have not seen this Kirby go for power, like scaling power,
Yeah.
which is intriguing to me because having Wolf's laser is really good for a Kirby.
Yeah, I can imagine that laser kind of pitches you off guard. A little damage here and there. Ooh. Almost hit that.
Oh, and killing the Kirby, finally shaving off that last stock, and that'll be the end of that game.
Alrighty. We'll see you in the next one. Play again. Alright. What's up? We're
What you
back.
laughing at?
This could be the final game for Cameron. It depends if the Wolf can peel off all 3 stocks. But that's, we don't know how likely that will be. This is Terry's game, from the looks of it, with this stock advantage.
Terry, almost forgetting about the stock deficit that Wolf has had, almost trying to go in for a punch.
Now, you're more of a statistical Smash Bros. Person than I am. How good of a matchup do you think this is for the Terry?
So the issue with this matchup is Wolf just has so many better attacks. Terry's got like easy bread and butters, right? Wolf's bread and butters are a lot, less easy, but does so much more than what Terry can. And the way Wolf's projectiles work just can outpace a Terry main. Now, the thing that Terry has going for him, which we might be able to see here, Go meter will absolutely destroy certain matchups, especially in the air. With Power Geyser. Power Geyser will
It is
mess up some
is
characters.
scary. His go meter mechanic is kind of ridiculous to me. It's very powerful.
Yeah, it's like Kazuya's Rage.
This is the exact same.
It's not the same. It's just like it's got the feeling of it because you take 40% per hit, except Terry can use his infinitely.
It's kind of it's like Little Mac and like Cloud in a way, where they kind of get that charge move. Except Cloud's a little different, but they get that one strong move they can use. Except it's just
And
like
that's
they
gonna
get
end
it
the
as
stop.
long.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna end that game. I will be leaving and be trading out for your guys' probably favorite commentator, Ronan Perler.
and I'll be here still. So hope you
Your
like me.
least favorite.
Yep. All right.
All right.
We'll see you in the next one.
And here we are. We are starting the match. We have the Cameron's Terry with 2 stocks and Lathrop's Joker with 3.
Now this Terry's gonna have to have quite the comeback to take the last 6 stocks of Lathrop to get the win for Cameron here. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. I mean, everyone loves an underdog, so who knows what's gonna happen.
I gotta say, I think this obviously, like most other matchups, is good for Joker. Like literally, he only has like 1 neutral matchup, and that's Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm sensing a theme with Joker, and that's that most matchups are pretty well for them. I mean,
Yeah. But the other thing with being the best character in the game, well, sometimes that could be Pikachu, I guess. But the thing about that is that a lot of people play that character, and so a lot of people know how to fight that character really well.
Terry's kind of playing that low round, just staying down low, trying to get some good like dash attacks in. And
Joker's doing a good job of spacing out Terry, trying to go for like a kill now because Terry's actually quite light, and also because Go Meter is very scary, but gonna be able to kill him before he can use his Go Meter there.
Yeah, that was a very good counter play with the Arson.
Oh, nice little double back air thing. Unfortunately, gonna SD for the Joker there. He had a good idea though. I like that.
All right.
We're just in neutral again. Terry has 42% and on his last stock, 54 now. Yeah, Terry's gonna have to do a crazy comeback to win this for Cameron.
Joker was doing a good job at kind of any time Terry finds himself on a platform or something, you know, trying to get a good like up move on him, get some quick damage off, because you can't really do a lot when you're on a platform and they're below you. So very useful.
Joker's just trying to avoid all of Terry's special moves. Smart using the projectile to get Arson at an early percent, and Arson is insane. Now Terry has his Go Meter. He's going to be able to do moves like that, Buster Wolf.
If there's any time for Terry to make a comeback, now is the chance, because he's got Go. If he can get these 2 stocks with it, it'd be pretty crazy.
Nice little chain in that up tilt, that up air, almost going to kill.
Good
Not
juggle
quite
from
though.
the Joker.
Ooh, I think if Arson ended that up air early, but I think if it continued, then that might have killed the Terry there.
This Terry is hanging on by a thread.
Now one thing about Terry is that you gotta know when to use his go moves, because Buster Wolf and Power Geyser, Power Geyser, they're both very powerful, as you saw.
Yeah, that Power Geyser does not play around.
But if you use them in the wrong space, it can be really dangerous. Unfortunate SD from Cameron's Terry is going to tie up the second set in this 2-set crew battle, and Yeah, so that's it.
That is all.
And we'll see you in the next one.